I got that van. That's the stop 80 eastbound at the 123. 80 eastbound at the 123. David Adam Edward, 516 Minnesota. David Adam Edward, 516 Minnesota. Last tasker.
Open it and check. There's no notes in it. It was just closed to the CDP. Report taken.
Copy.
3742 28. Boy Queen 17623. Boy Queen 17623 on a black Honda. Black Honda.
55.
Up on 55. Last approaching the Great Levac about 2 minutes ago.
Done.
Now approaching the full city exit 50 miles an hour. Full city exit 555. Hold on. Vehicle back. Cover.
Grundy G7 on code 20. Just exited 113.
Cover.
G726, do they exit? Outrun. Yeah, they exited, but I'm not sure which way they went.
Stated they turned right by the Shell, going 5 miles an hour.
Grundy G26, I'll be en route code.
Cover. Grundy unit say that stopped by the Shell, 6 occupants.
871-153-331-416 out of Minnesota. King 871-153-331-416.
1024 south into the water. 6 occupants northbound running into the water. Of the
What?
Hannah Olivia Dillard, YOB of 84 is coming back
Homer
suspended
District
out of
31,
Minneapolis,
for wires
Minnesota.
that are bound. Homer Engine
Grundy, we call
31,
G2.
the intersection of West
Advise
Spruce
them what's
Road and
going on.
South Cedar Road. The
Will do.
intersection of
26,
West
you got your
Spruce Road
phone
and
with you?
South Cedar Road,
10-4.
east on Cedar on
I don't know
Bruce,
whether
0647.
might not be able to go up. That works. Just in case, we'll see what they want, what they got when we get.
Having you advised this was pursuit possible homicide?
Yeah, the inference came out. Vehicle wanted for homicide. I just want them aware, since they're this close to our area. I mean, they don't have to come out if he doesn't want to.
10-4, you guys are just over the Will County line, correct?
I'm not sure yet.
10-4, I got him on tape.
I heard they just got 2 in cut.
10-4.
7205, 714 Joy is calling for a dog. You guys this way? 7205, I'm around. Fine, it's 8 unit on 55.
What?
Arm.
28 status. The original caller said while inside the store, the male subject struck the female. The female kept saying, no, I don't want to go. That's all I got from the original call.
There's 125 from 738. You're going to 25-mile location? On Polite Fantasy we have over there. They're advising that it was a minor physical, and neither party will want anything done but to leave. But, yeah, this is your domestic. Can you send me a message real quick? Hey, sure, where do you want me at?
Morris 2314, Morris Fire. You're needed for an 80-year-old female, difficulty breathing, 917 East Jefferson and Morris. Scan Morris 2314, Morris Fire is needed, 917 East Jefferson Street, Morris, for the 80-year-old female, difficulty breathing, timeout 2120.
Drew, where do you want me at? Where you at?
Yes, I'm working on getting an exact location of where needed. Last information that I have was 55 southbound, getting off at 113 into a 4th.
71443. Myself, 5119 7202, will be on the frontage,
No, sorry, you want to know.
just north of 113, will be on the west frontage, holding the perimeter.
On the front end, just north of 113. 1411 route.
Hey, Drew, I'm going to go down by the frontage, by the Jelly and Sled. If you want to come up there and walk with me, we'll see where you can find. Locate him. Name DOB out of Minnesota.
Oh.
This is the juvenile. Last name, Lincoln, Adam, Sam, Adam, Lincoln, Edward, hyphenated, King, Nora, Ida, George, Tom, Sam. First name, Robert, Adam, Nora, Edward, Victor, Adam, Edward, Henry, RANEVAEH. No middle. Date of birth, 6/15/06, 6/15/06. Alright, you get off, 113 Coal City exit, just take a right, and then another right onto the frontage, and then you'll see the car out towards the woods. If you and if Coal City can hear somebody, I don't know if they can or not, can you guys, they want to start a perimeter up. If you guys can go down to Will at the county line, Will and Division, they don't obviously want this going into a residential area.
10 for him at Broadway and Division. I'll be there in a minute.
Trying to get her back in the van.
Armed. Not sure if they all are, but at least somebody was in all this.
Show 2311, 2314,
521 today.
Actually, 110
Drone.
Weston 113, stand by. I'll give 159 a call and see if it's usable.
Timberlake.
933 round.
I'm on 113, diverting cars on the north 55.
10-4, 113, diverting cars to North 55. I have an updated location. That vehicle belled 3195 East Division, 3195 East Division. We have Juliet holding perimeter at the south end of the miners area fence line. South end of miners
119
area.
alarm company just called back and spoke to key holder Gina Walter, proper passcode. You can disregard.
10 for 1310. 10 with a 1310 you share. Can you also sign George 1157 off, please? 1150.
Sorry.
And where I don't need any further vehicles on release.
10-4, 06, Grundy.
Secure, I'll be clearing here in a couple minutes.
Yeah. If you send a Grundy status.
Power.
10-430, 5119, units on frontage at 113, your status.
341.
10-4,
25. I'm gonna get a flag down at frontage and tile. Frontage and tile. Go to.
frontage, file for a flag.
Go ahead. Yeah, can you guys just get us an IV lock set up in the back? Well, you can do that.
Do we have an apartment number on?
25 cents.
25.
6 stand by, that's negative, I don't have anything in house.
Do you want me to block you? Yeah, you might as well. They can't get through down here anyways.
I'm charging up my drone if they need it.
Grundy 306. When you get a chance, can you let the ambulance know they did 22?
10-4,
46, you want to come down here with your drone when Coal City gets there to stop any phone units? Sorry, can you
Comments, 31's on the street. We do have one pole that's on fire. We're going to shut down the
You
street.
come down here with
Can you
the
go ahead and
drone?
notify comments?
960, Turtle Blocky.
I'm basically right across the street from the shell. There's a Joliet sergeant there who should lead you in the right direction here.
West Campus on 1943.
51.
4372, started a track going southbound from Coal City Road, 55.
10-4, track there's south.
31A Battalion
43,
33, you want me to,
6 guys with us.
shut it down from the east?
10-4, 6 guys at 1.
Assault in 5112, you sent up, remember, or at Kavanaugh Road and
31 should be at
West
that
Runner
intersection.
10-4, cap.
G7 to 26, where you at? Shut it down from the east to you.
just north of the shell
Westbound
station
traffic.
with about 6 guys and a K9 trying to
We're down to the
shuffle
east.
them out.
We're like 2-3 poles down.
You can, once you get it up, can you fly the creek line? They were last seen running to the north.
There.
2425 hospital.
All units 43 for Joliet.
Sounds good.
To the north, towards Frontage Road. 3 subjects went north near the Keep Out sign. 3 subjects northbound by the Keep Out.
25 name, date of birth. Preston Gutierrez, George Union, Tom, Ida, Edward, Robert, Edward, Zebra, Gutierrez. First name Serenity, Sam, Edward, Robert, Edward, Nora, Ida, Tom, Young, Serenity. Middle initial SM, 53095, 530-1995. Female white. 142 from 107.
Good.
Call Opiola, try to get in touch with you.
Yes, you want
me to call him back?
That's right, got hold of Chris.
Grundy from 2311.
I'm too late over Packard
Grundy
Transport.
2314,
Packard
station,
240 on
transport,
municipal
Charlie.
phone
Can you
general.
clear 11 from the call, please? We're available.
125. 30 extension as well.
G7, can you have the sergeant come to me? I already got the drone up, and I'm directly across from the shell. I don't know where he is.
Cut.
29. See if he'd be able to come out with his drone.
10-4.
Battalion 33, go to red, please.
Grundy 46. Can you send me a message, please?
72 point.
For 43, I've been assigned by Joliet Sergeant. We hold perimeter just north of the Shell gas station on the 3 line.
10-4 holding perimeter just on Shell Gap. Notified.
727.
27 25217 West Balmoral Drive. 25217 West Balmoral. Notified.
727.
27 25217 West Balmoral Drive.
25-21-7 West Balmoral. Locked out of a 2015 Honda Accord. The driveway not running, not occupied. Negative for the COVID business support contact.
Westbound 5119, 43.
51.
43, we're now tracking on the east side of the creek, east side of the creek.
We're tracking east side of.
What?
5008 intercept cabin on your staff. So do you make these?
Grundy 2214. And around to Morris ER.
6 from 2. Do you need the matrice or is the Mavic cutting it? No, grab the big one if you would.
10-4.
G7 from 28.
5008 from 19. Hey, I don't know if you have contact with anyone from command staff, but you might want to put somebody in Lake Point towards the south end. There's a road that leads all the way up to the back end of it. Are you available? I'm probably a mile from my car track.
Yep.
Back to Juliet. Go ahead.
Grundy 2314 is arriving Morris ER.
29 G7. Go ahead. When you get in the area, there's a Juliet sergeant wearing a white shirt. I think it was shot. SCHOTT. He was standing in front of the Shell station at 113 and 55. Do you want to meet up with him? See if he wants you in a certain spot.
G7 Grundy. 43, we got a welfare check pending in Diamond on a 17-year-old.
What's kind of battalion?
Sounds like him and Dad got in a fight. I'll try to give him a call and see if I can make contact.
Yeah, I went on
Hi.
3 others as well.
1-8 report. We
It's
do
a
have a
welfare
full-on
check
fire.
on a
We can't gain access
17-year-old
to the
in
house to
Diamond.
check on it.
Dad
due to
says the mom's
activity
been
of the pulse. We're
gone
gonna have to wait on
for a
combat.
few days. Dad and the 17-year-old got into an argument. He just wants to make sure that he's okay at his laser residence.
Okay, bye.
Somebody should be coming on here, start handling calls. I don't know who, but whenever they go 41.
Suffer.
Yeah, 10-4, I got one in the squad.
There's a couple bottles in the back of my ship.
L units 23.
Let me know before good.
I forgot a note to Juliet call advising that the house on the northwest corner of I-55 and exit 113 up on the hill with the lake in the front yard. The 99-year-old mother was there with a caregiver and it advised that some subjects just ran through their property.
I'll be in route to
10-4,
that norm also.
76, 7202, 5102, in the area.
Squad.
2 for traffic.
I'll be transporting
Yeah, they've been
one to
notified.
the police department. I believe it's 150.
What was mileage?
182202.
So you call Westcom and see where those people, they just broadcasted 3 subjects running to the south. But
Whereabouts this division in? Are you at?
your drone over to that area, that's somewhere in the area of 113 and 55, there's a house.
From the interchange.
It catches off. I just know they were running to the south, but it was on the frontage road, so I'm guessing it's to the north.
We're working east towards the frontage road.
Some copies working east towards the furniture.
You want me to pick?
Westbound 5119. 43, we're tracking eastbound towards frontage, just confirming that. And if you can give the address to county's dispatch so their north units coming in know where to go.
Hard.
Were you able to get the updated information?
No, go ahead.
She advised at about 10 minutes ago, they had a call come in. There's a house on the northwest corner 55 and 113 up on a hill, a lake in the front yard. They had some subjects run through the property earlier and then ran eastbound towards the frontage road.
Also, G39 will be coming 1041 if you can start phoning some calls now.
G35 was going to come on as well. Do you want us to call him back?
I was told 39, but whoever comes out is fine. We can use anybody.
10-4, yeah, we did tell 35 to come on as well.
That's fine. Thanks.
Juliet Command. We got heads that going to be en route about 40 minutes with an extra drone if they need one.
Bruce and Peter, coming out by 25 drone, 45 minutes.
These other people down
25
there,
for comment.
set up a perimeter.
That nice?
Do you have
Okay,
people
25
down there
for comment. We're still
for
trying to get you that
a
address.
decent perimeter, or is it just you?
That's what it is. Are you guys just, south of Bruce?
No, I'm good, but whatever.
26 from 29. When I get there, I'm going to need to link up with you so I can start charging these batteries.
4308 Bruce Road. Oh, Westbound. Directly
across from the Shell, north side of the road.
Call him back. Thank you.
55.
65.
Reported out with the 2997.6.
7 information. Just for 43, Westcom called back. They believe an address for that location I just gave you is 32264 Northwest Frontage, where they were seen before 10 p.m. running.
To assist CMS Custom, 21406 Timberlake Court, 21406 Timberlake Court for a 79-year-old male fell and can't get up. No obvious injuries, conscious being not alone. It's going to be a patient aside. 1110.
1406 Timberlake Court, 79-year-old male patient of size, 2209.
Go ahead. 0405, go ahead. I'm fully working for
All units responding. For Juliet, they're requesting a car or two down near the Little Caesars, 1 or 2 cars near the
Company 2 en route for that patient aside. With the
7204 from 05, go ahead. 04 from 05, go ahead. Sure. You should be getting a couple more units down there.
Somebody here to work on the range.
Know where you need them at.
Trying at 1069. I'm going to be at Midland Bank. Midland Bank. Standing by.
10-4.
190.
Grundy 239, 1041.
10-4. For 43, I've got a welfare check pending in Diamond, if you could.
Very good.
individuals. Over Tahoe pickup. Unknown amount of individuals headed northbound.
See what we got down here for you.
41. 35, 10-4. 23.
43, I'm up.
You stated you're in Valerio? No, okay. Assisting also. 10 for tank.
Call 2, 101170.
10 for
Go ahead.
20,
You
23.
still have the base 3, I'm up.
You stated you're in Valerio? No, okay. Assisting also.
Please meet with the range
10 for
maintenance
tank.
gentleman and give him access to whatever he needs down there.
10 for 911.
Hey, Park, is he in the lobby?
G7, be advised, I'm receiving a 911 call.
I believe
The
so,
suspect
probably
has last
outside.
been seen Peachtree at Coffee, westbound towards
Call
the
2, I have him pulling around back.
Or call the state. 35, T39. You guys can start that way. What do you
It's
guys
reference
propose? Before
11601
unknown
Marathon, 11601
occupant
Marathon,
of male,
King County
female,
Coroners requested a copy of our report.
or race, well, probably armed. Young male black.
I do have 2 troopers with me now.
Of course. You want to tell them Peachtree and Coffee?
I have been blocking off the other ways, from 113. It's up to you, whatever you want.
If you're fine, you're familiar with the area. You want to head to that area? Head to Coffee?
All units responding. Delayed by 3 minutes ago for Grundy County. The suspects were seen in Diamond at Peachtree and Colby. In Diamond, Peachtree and Colby, westbound towards school, westbound.
Westcom advises there was a silver Tahoe spotted northbound Spring towards 113.
Pretty I was 1060 when that came out and I didn't see it.
10-4.
Are you guys still on the line with this caller? You saw these people running?
Disconnected. They no longer had a visual.
Okay. And which way were they running?
Advice westbound. I'm in the area right now. RG29, I got a white Trailblazer that's in the area, 28 here in a second. K-King 274512. K-King 274512. E1069 at 28.
10-4. KK. D29 KK 274512 is coming back to a Mary Campo 440 Lincoln Street, Coal City, Wayo 4 Chevy.
G24, 1041.
10-4.
G7, G24. You know where you want me? I say probably for now is the Juliet Sergeant. Right in front of the Shell gas station. I think he's been the one that's given out assignments.
See, we got Will over here. I'm gonna head over to the gas station and put the drone up.
Turn the units in the area, just to be advised, I did take a call stating subject saw two subjects. One was a male white with long straggly hair and a cap. She said it was on Stellan Street by the main street. I think she meant Stellan in school. This was probably 5-6 minutes ago.
That doesn't matter.
10 for tank. For Grundy units, it sounds like that silver Tahoe picked subjects up.
And be advised, we're receiving another 911 call. Caller's advising he's at 230 School Street. 2 subjects
walking southbound on School Street, seen in the last 5 minutes.
Alright, 234.
Put me 1041.
10-4.
47. Would be pretty good down there by the Shell station. If you guys want to patrol our area, sounds like word's getting out and we're getting a lot of calls.
Yeah, it's all over social media. Grundy 223, I'm 1041.
Way back to the car. My car.
923.
Sure, Spencer.
916.
It's 10:30. I'm out on foot in the area of Petrie and Coffee. We're walking westbound, heading up to School Street.
10-4.
Grundy 34, 1060.
10-4.
Lockport Zone 3, loud music complaint, Lockport.
But
It's going to be 15322 Pinewood Road. 15322 Pinewood Road. That's where the 17 resides at. You can hear loud music and flashing lights on the northwest side of the street. Doesn't know the exact address.
10:40. 546 copy.
540.
Call that welfare check, complain it back, and tell them it could be a while.
10-4.
040, Sydney 205, code 1. Sydney's code 1. I'll put him in the car and give him some water.
What's up, that?
AG 29, I'm going to be at the intersection of Will and 130.
Quinn 4 from Medic 4. It looks like there's going to be a refusal.
Medic 4, you need your computer.
What's down from 7214? You can put on message. ISP and Julia are requesting anybody on scene here to switch over in their Starcom radios to ITTF-BB Region 3A. ITTF B-Boy, Region 3A, Adam.
That's right, copy. ITTFBB.
Westcon 5353 is en route to the Shell station in Diamond.
Send me a follow-up. If you can call Crystal Martinez back, she has a few questions.
Westcon 515. Yeah, checking at 15344 mailer.
10-4, 15344 Mallard.
Westcom 5301, also en route to Diamond.
5301.
Westcon 515, I'm going to Penny Elsinco.
515, 10-4.
AG 29, I just saw a couple of Will County squads go by me. Is there more intel?
Not that we've been made aware of at this time. I'll call.
T26, any updates with you guys with the drones?
Negative. I'm in the same spot I was north of the Shell.
C29 information. I'll Grundy for 43. The only updated information Laraway had is that they had a Will unit following a white Trailblazer. Ended up in Braidwood at Front and Center Street. That was the most current update.
You can put 5353 on scene.
53 on scene.
Westcom 5256 on scene.
53, 56, messenger seat.
5301, also on scene.
5301.
Grundy 2314.
Can you send me that follow-up, please?
14's clear the hospital. Sir.
5119, your status.
15, Turnberry and Deerwood. Deerwood and Turnberry. Occurred within the last 10 minutes with a small black sedan driving slowly through the subdivision back and forth.
46 copies.
46 on 6, 515. The vehicle was left heading westbound on Deerwood towards the Mitchell Lane.
28, I'm 23.
I'm for it, Nick.
Get it to you when I get out.
I'm for it.
So since there's some downtime, whoever's closest, send them to take that welfare check.
10-4. Grundy unit in the area of 451 North School Street.
24, do we have any kind of clothing description or any of the suspects?
D7, was there ever any holding description given?
That was 4 young male blacks. That's it.
10-4. Just 4 male black, 24. Young male black.
Brother G39, I'll take the welfare check.
10-4, just for your information, when I called the dad back, I did try to get the junior's phone number. I called it a couple times. It doesn't go through.
Nope. All 5 in Rockwood, so. Grundy D7 for 43, we've cleared from the scene, basically all the way west to, we're at the back of the, I think it's the Diamond, I don't know if it's the sewer plant or whatever it is that's there on Will Road.
We're cleared from the scene all the way west to the Diamond plant.
Along the Creekway.
10-4.
Guys, we're receiving a 911 call from 120 North Key Street in Coal City. She's advising somebody's trying to get in her residence.
Okay, whoever's close, head that way.
23 1060. What was the address?
120 North Kankakee. 120 North Kankakee. Which unit again?
G23, 1060.
10-4.
Grundy G39, put me in there.
10-4.
911 is low.
10-4.
Grundy 923 is in route.
10-4, 923.
3923. Grundy G39, get some more units over here. I think I can hear something.
G39, we've got several units en route. What was the last part of your traffic?
I think I can hear something crashing around.
10-4, all units available head to 120 North Kankakee Street. All units available head to 120 North Kankakee Street. 10-4.
34,
24, 23.
The caller is at 120.
10-4, 120 North Kankakee. Believe we're still on TX.
Ever come to the front door?
10-4.
You got about 12 troopers out of your way.
916 Grundy, check the
Go ahead.
1115 Eileen Street, unit number 3. Caller stated there was a suspicious vehicle out front, a white pickup truck. They knocked on the caller's door. She did not answer. She doesn't believe it's a police vehicle. They're still there.
Grundy G34.
3-4.
I spoke with that male subject who stated he was there to get his kid.
2629, I'm picking up this right that way. If you can give me an update. So I should stay here, go that way. I'm coming to you. You're at Will and 113, right?
At 10-4.
You didn't have the Kankakee?
Yeah, what's the status there? I didn't see anything, but as soon as I got out of my car, I heard like a loud crash, like someone was jumping over something, but I didn't see or hear anything further.
G7 from 23. I think that was just the other squad cars flying up the street that you heard hitting potholes. I spoke to the complainant. She did not see anything. She said she thought she heard somebody rattle the front doors and grab the door handle, and that was it.
915, my caller still wants somebody to check that vehicle out. It is still at the red.
Poor coach, she's gonna have to wait, man. The police officer already checked it out. Oh, and I'm out of the car and for the States right now.
10-4.
Correct, G34. I'm not far away. See if she's aware a Hispanic male was coming to get his kid regarding everything going.
923, Grundy, your status. 10-4, copy 30.
113, I'm sending over overnight partner on
Grundy G34's I don't know anything.
10-4, G34.
The advisor receiving a 911 call, 65 West 1st Street, Coal City, repeating 65 West 1st Street, Coal City. Callers advising somebody broke into his residence.
Grundy 902's on the air. I'm en route.
10-4, 902.
7, be advised, the caller heard a loud break of one of his windows. The caller has run out of his residence.
Caller name.
Should have quite a few cars in that area.
Caller's name, Grundy.
Stand by. Sounds like he's at the BP right now. Last name's Delanda.
Mark, Grundy, you say 65 West 1st?
65 West 1st Street.
10-4, 923 is the rider.
10-4, it's Nick Delanda. Sounds like he cut his hand. You said you were en route or there, 923? 10-4.
3923. Grundy G39, we got broken glass on the back side of the...
Oh, did you 29 myself and 26 are going to set up post at the high school?
39 through 23, I talked to the complainant, and he said you guys had permission to enter the residence.
Get a perimeter set up too.
Grundy 902.
902.
On 33 traffic only. We got a window entered over here on the back side. Give me a couple guys in front. I got Tyler and Mazzoni with me in the back.
Message received. 1033 traffic, Grundy. Seneca.
35 out front, as is 23.
10-4. 33.
West come forward.
Run.
You put me tight, please.
Top.
Grundy 902.
902.
How about another unit in the alley that runs between Broadway and DeWitt behind this residence on 1st Street? The screen's pushed out. It looks like maybe the individual already left, but we're going to check here in a minute.
10-4, looking for a unit in the alley between Broadway and DeWitt behind 65 West 1st Street.
They just had about 5 in that area.
902G1, I'm talking to the homeowner. He said that he jumped out the back window on the south side.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at then. We'll go ahead and make entry here in a second.
902 G29. I'm by Coal City Elementary. Where do you want me?
Once you come up there with us at 65, so we're gonna make entry here, and there's another door we need you to cover. You'll see where there's a red Tahoe. My car just comes straight south of that.
5119 West County, still Co-1. What's up for 7104 West County, are you still Co-1? 7104 Wood Unit, still Co-1. Co-1, top for.
Not getting a report of a subject running by a house on 835 East 4th Street. 835 East 4th Street. The resident did not see them, just heard them run by.
TFB, channel 3A, just 43.
Affirmative, I advise you're doing car to car on that channel, but traffic lit westbound on Main, is that not correct?
7104, I'm on Main now. Just be advised that my portable switched over to channel 3A.
Top for.
We got keys for here. Both doors are locked to this residence. We can't get.
He said all the keys were inside the house.
Okay, ask him which one you'd like us to break. Which would be easier.
He said go through the back there where the light is on, that back door there, the yellow light. He said the house is under construction, so he's not worried about the door.
T1, T7. I'm not sure if we have anybody on this channel or not, but State and Joliet moved everybody over to, I think it was a channel on our B section. I don't know, Grundy might be able to call and get it, but we should probably have somebody switch over to that.
I got it here, 7.
Why don't we switch over to Tech 91G?
Joliet State already decided which channel.
They're on ITTF 3A.
As long as we just have somebody monitoring that channel, so we know what's going on with them and they know what's going on with us.
I mean, we have had that up in dispatch, and it's the ITTF 3A channel.
Yes, that's it, thank you.
1016, I'm 1060 at 835 East 4th Street. Check the area real quick, see if I see something otherwise. 916.
10-4.
902 G1. He says there's a large crawl space inside the house that you access from the basement.
I need you to join them. Myself and 26 are launching from the Coal City Methodist Church. They said they were pushed northward, so we're going to try and cut them off.
It is Coal City Methodist Church.
That's correct.
10-4. All units on the Grundy channel. Will County just called in. Subjects behind 2350 Cherry Tree Lane about 5 minutes ago heard a male subject state that he wasn't giving up.
This residence is clear. Alright, do you want me to send the homeowner back over there? He also owns Ultimate Rise, which is just on the south side of the house.
Grundy 902.
902.
Contact. Go ahead and resume normal.
Okay, resume normal traffic.
Westbound 31.
Back over there.
Ready?
We received another 911 call, 593 North 2nd Avenue. Caller in Unit 4 was advising just a moment ago she saw a male black running southbound on 2nd. She did not get a closing description and then no longer has a visual.
10-4. 902-923, Grundy, your status.
We're going to be clear from here. Well, where was the last address? Somebody saw somebody.
And 916 headed to 593 North 2nd Avenue, 593 North 2nd. Last seen running southbound. 902-923, Grundy, your status.
We're going to be clear from here. Well, where was the last address? Somebody saw somebody.
And 916 headed to 593 North 2nd Avenue, 593 North 2nd. Last seen running southbound.
Myself and 2 troopers going to be on foot in the area of North 2nd Avenue.
10-4-916 troopers on foot, area 2nd Avenue.
Or just pick me up here. I'll park my car.
Lockport District 3, for the fire alarm. Lockport Battalion 11, Romeoville Engine 23, Lockport Engine 3, and Lockport Engine 5, Wendy's Romeoville, 58 South Weber Road, 58 South Weber Road, activated fire alarm on Laraway Caltron, 2314.
10-4.
Grundy 923, I'll be en route to the North 2nd Avenue address.
10-4-923.
Lockport Zone 2, 37 activity, Lockport.
Right.
McDonald's, 16519 West 109th Street, the McDonald's. Sometimes a customer reporting 3 subjects hanging outside the McDonald's drive-thru window. Subjects are in by a gray car with the taillight out. One of the subjects pounded on drive-through window. It's going to be one male, white, 20s, hoodie, baggy. Upper Battalion, Engine 3, Engine 5, and Romeoville, Engine 23, and route to the Wendy's. This is an activated fire alarm on the Caltron. I did call the site and spoke with an employee by the name of Maria. She advised there's no fire, unknown will cause the activate.
Wisconsin Battalion 11, then we'll just leave it to, Engine 3.
Stop for Engine 3 to respond alone to the Wendy's. Engine 5, Romeoville, Engine 23, you can disregard.
Going out the Sunshine Garden Center on 113 right now. We got two teams moving, one from the east and one from the west, from the tree lines, and they're going to converge in this general area. I'll let you know.
10-6 and north side.
Huh?
G7 from 20. Where do you want me at?
If you just want to stay 1060 in the area and field any potential calls that might come in for these subjects.
902, Grundy.
02.
I'm still showing you on first. If you cleared there.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm with you 24 in this car. Thank you.
10-4. Do you know if you're going to need a report for that?
Please, yeah, but then we'll add to it later.
10-4.
Grundy 911.
911.
Advised by a resident here on North 1st and 3rd. He headed westbound, or at least last seen a subject headed westbound from 1st towards Lincoln.
Okay, you're stating you saw a subject heading west from 1st and 3rd?
Correct, one of the homeowners did.
10-4.
Pull me a report on that last one since we did door damage and we did have permission.
10-4.
I get the calls from male white, walked around the area with a reflective vest, Michael Engel, and put me on that welfare check.
10-4.
The main tree is after me.
Engine 3, you're on the scene of a small one-story restaurant that is occupied at this time. Nothing showing from four sides. There's strobe activation. You're going in to investigate 3A. Ask me
what the homeowner gave me.
Having information. 43 got a TX from 2255 East Stellan. She's got a big screening gazebo in her fenced-in yard. I told her we'd call her back if you guys wanted to gain access to check it.
I think it's dogs on the track over in that area. Off the TV track in that direction.
10-4. I told her we'd call her back if we needed to get in. 10-4.
Ambulance 3, you can return on the orders of 3A.
7 for 23, I heard it.
916, correct. Any available unit. 295 North Lincoln Street, 295 North Lincoln Street. Caller has the motion lights in her back going off.
10-4. We're on foot, but we can start walking that way.
10-4.
I'll have to call over to Laraway. Stand by 1.
43, you might have some other neighbors walking around in the neighborhood.
960, correction on Lincoln Street. It's going to be the front and side yard. Front and side.
For a couple blocks away, we get down in a sec.
Ready, units. Do I have anyone near the area of 20 or 25 Arlington and Diamond?
Okay, same on this end. We're going to be in service returning.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What do you have there?
I received 2 calls, one from 20 Arlington, 25 Arlington. Both callers are advising that they're seeing somebody behind that area with a flashlight. I didn't know if it was one of the deputies or troopers in the area.
Okay. Apologies, but if somebody's close, we'll check it out.
23s are out from Division and Berta.
Go ahead.
4 and 902 are entering Bert right now.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that traffic, please?
224 and 902 are entering Berta States now.
34, go ahead.
Yeah, there's 4 units to the east of that location. And then there's another team tracking on foot in the area.
10-4. Sorry, 923, you're at the Lincoln Street address. 10-4. T23, just to verify, you were heading to the 295 North Lincoln Street location, correct?
No, I'm out on Arlington now.
10-4.
916 and the 2 troopers were 23 on Lincoln.
Ready, that's a couple of troopers in our units that are over here on Arlington.
Go ahead. Spoke with a sister.
She advised Dean leaves all the time and goes and walks into the woods. So, he might be out. Male white, shaved head, shaved eyebrows. 17.
One of you units, whenever you get free, that are over in the Diamond area, take a look at that call that's been holding and take care of it, please.
Grundy 234, do you have any calls in holding for that?
Negative. I think every week we've gotten has been checked on. Thank you. 923.
Clear myself and 911. We're going to be 10-6.
10-4.
2721.
Are you aware, I'm talking to the Joliet guy, he said that one of the suspects may have a girlfriend that lives on Stellan.
Indeed.
Okay, I just wanted to pass it along.
35. Am I putting you back on this original call in the area? 74628. Put 1031 from 138.
Have you guys seen anything further in regards to the road being shut down? We've got Will County on the line. Checking to see if I've seen anything else.
10-4. Did she return with it also?
No, we're all good. We cleared the scene.
Alright, I thought so. Thank you.
But
Yeah, guys, we're receiving a call, 2549 East Ellen Street. Caller is advising the apartment across the street from her residence is where she believes the girlfriend of the suspect lives. She's been getting in and out of a white SUV four-door vehicle on and off over the course of the last couple weeks.
Also, Grundy units, I've got 370 West Gordon Avenue. 370 West Gordon Avenue, there's car alarms going off.
Grundy 28, I'll be en route to the Gordon Avenue.
D28, you're going to Gordon Avenue, 370 West Gordon Avenue. Sounds like there's several going off. 35, you're en route there as well. 10-4. I apologize, it's very loud in here right now, thank you.
7, I'm in the parking lot at Stellan Street address. A little more inconspicuous there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to send anybody in there. This is Joliet's case. If they want to, unless we think somebody's in there, suspect's in there. I was just looking for the vehicle to get a plate, Grundy G13. What was the vehicle description?
Units, I believe that one of the units on that special channel is in a foot pursuit, Will Road towards Valerio.
I got units going westbound. Nobody's going north on Will Road. I can go that way though. There's 3 cars that sit.
D24 going north.
Stand by. I'm going to highlight on that channel for a few minutes here so I can listen to that.
D7, you want us to state trooper that's in foot pursuit, just so you know.
I got lights out in the field. There's a State Police canine tracking northbound on Will Road, approaching Valerio. I don't see anyone in foot pursuit.
There's no car alarms going off on Gordon Road. We'll get back.
10-4, I'm going to clear you with info off of that one.
And G28, I just taken another call reference that. She said the alarm was not going off, but the lights did flash on an FUV. She didn't have the exact address. You checked it.
Be advised we're receiving reports of a white SUV driving slowly through 1150 East 3rd Street, 1150 East 3rd.
Someone's there to work on the range.
Grundy 911, I'm getting out there to 1150 East 3rd.
Okay, we just copied on the other channel. It's a JPD squad.
Info. Just for Grundy 911, I'm getting out there to 1150 East 3rd.
Okay, we just copied on the other channel. It's a JPD squad.
Info.
Just for 43, we had one pending for 905 South Broadway. The motion lights came on.
I'll be en route to 905 South Broadway. 911.
Grundy 923 will be en route.
7 from 29. I think I got somebody down by that bridge on Valerio. There's a heat signature by trees kind of near the resident.
I think you got about 3 cars heading your way right now. It's 3 troopers that go south. Sorry, no.
923's en route to Valerio Road.
10-4.
Where you guys are sitting right there?
7 from 26. We're looking at it from the drone. We're not on Valerio.
G1, can you have somebody put that out on the other channel?
What do you got, a hotspot with the drone?
10-4 G1. It's on Valerio by the bridge.
G26 916. That was probably us guiding through to get through the blocked off bridge. You still see it? More than we're here, we'll be out on foot.
916, they're going on the far 6 property, that lane straight east. 10-4. Alright. You're not there, are you?
Okay, I'm at Will and Stellan. going north right now. Guide me to the direct.
G13.
Caller that gave the information about 2549 East Ellen. Do we have her name in a callback?
Units that are on Valeria, you stop right there. You just pass it.
I have a callback number. I don't have a name attached to it. She does have a callback number.
My laptop, will you?
Will do.
26. I'm on the other side of a tractor on Cool City Cop. Me and a Joliet guy. Are you talking to us?
Looks like the units that were on the Valeria Road that were headed east, they passed over a bridge by the residence there north of the road. When they passed over the bridge, there should be a signature on the north side.
Okay. We're in the area too here, so if you can kind of guide us. G13. You're still in the area. Can you check? We just heard of one of the semis, a trailer on one of the semis banging on Full City Cop.
Person here.
In G34, which area are you in? 10-4, thank you. Information. We had two more calls. 1025 East 5th Street, a male walking over the railroad tracks traveling westbound. And I had one for Sullen Street again, 1930 East Sullen, that his mother was woken up by a noise that sounded like somebody was on her porch, but he didn't know how long ago.
Okay. Well, we got several people in the area, so will you do me a favor? Anything that comes into Coal City, will you give it to Coal City?
10-4, will do, thank you.
2915, myself and two troopers are out on foot, heading eastbound on Valerio towards the second bridge, towards Will.
10-4.
Already just pulled in that driveway where their headlights are pointed right now. Is where the heat signature is.
Morris EMS 2325, Morris Fire. You're responding 900 Oriole Drive for the female, difficulty breathing. Morris EMS 2325, Morris Fire. You're responding 900 Oriole Drive for the 30-year-old female, difficulty breathing. How much?
Are all Coal City units, you all on Valerio? We said a yes. I just want to let you know that subject called about Reeves on Broadway, sitting after all the police personnel left. It looked like the lights inside the business had dimmed. This was a while ago. I did not make an event. If you guys need one, I can make one.
Grundy, I'm going to go to 905 South Broadway, and then I'll have to read to check the doors, make sure everything's secure.
7, are you on foot?
Yeah, probably at the far east end of Valerio where the squad cars are. Not far.
There's somebody on foot by a residence right now. We saw a heat signature close to where they're at.
We'll take a walk around this house. Is it on the south side?
It's on the north side. I thought it was by a bridge, but it looks like it's going to be near the entrance to the driveway.
That's right. You still see about the drive?
Yeah, 10-4. It's just at the edge where it meets the road. You're walking toward.
Right. Go ahead.
I'm receiving a 911 call about a male black, First Avenue at 2nd Street. Caller's advising she believes it was a black male with dreadlocks.
10-4. Anybody still in the vehicle? Police officer still in the vehicle. Can you get to that? 239, heading that way.
Perfect.
10-4.
To let you guys know too, I'm here with a subject who was involved in the pursuit, and they're all wearing black. All the suspects are wearing all black.
10-4, all the suspects in black.
13, 1028.
13, what was it?
Adam Zebra 93449. Adam Zebra 93449.
Just fine. He did state that she was the one saying, "Don't call the ambulance now." He was stating that he didn't want the ambulance to come any longer and was very irate. Do you want me to have an officer assist you?
Yes, please. We will stay.
Matt?
Spoke to the caller that gave that information, and she directed me to that vehicle in the parking lot. She said she believes that is the girlfriend of one of the subjects. She just moved in, but that information came from her sister, who she was. Is there any indication, or did they witness anybody go in there where they think the suspect might be in there?
No, they live right across the hall from her, and she said that car has been in and out about 6 times. The female's been in and out. So I don't want to pass it on to Joliet to see if they want to take action and try and talk to her or not.
Yeah, probably would want to be told that.
G13, is that your information?
2555 East Stillon Street, 2555 East Stillon Street for Brittany.
Do we have any histories with her?
10-4, it looks like a domestic, back on the 8th of this month. Female, both was in it.
Get me the other party's information if you can, that was involved in that.
Grundy, 2326 is going to stage. Wait here from PD.
2015. Walking by first and second. This is the second caller who's witnessed him. They're saying he's wearing a a cutoff shirt.
F4. G24 now, it'll be 1060.
Coast City units, we have a checked subject. Somebody's in the area 610 East 2nd. I have female on phone. There's a white male who is crouching down in front of her on her porch, 610 East 2nd. It's a male white wearing a beanie.
Grundy G39, I'm looking at him right now.
You're out there, G39?
And advising he's with the subject.
G13, for any information on the other half.
Go ahead.
Arcavius J. John Seaton.
Check subject earlier.
43913 last year.
Are you on Stellan? G7, G1.
Go ahead.
Do you have anybody on Stellan?
There's 4 squads I can see right now. I don't know if they're specifically stationed for that apartment.
G20.
In which area?
Stellan.
10-4.
I'm at Stellan as well. G1 if you need me to do anything.
I'm talking to the Joliet guys. I think they're going to send a couple guys over maybe to try and talk to the girlfriend.
G1, G13, G7, North of Grundy units. I possibly have a name. Arcavius J. John Seaton, 1020 and 95, revoke. Negative 99 out of Lockport for the male half of the domestic that was involved with that female in Stillon.
13 copies that.
25, that caller did call back. I let him know that you guys were on.
Coast City units, I got a call about a subject at 1115 Eileen, 1115 Eileen. Supposedly a subject, couldn't tell me if it was male, female, or any other thing, stating he was just standing there.
G29 is by the storage facility.
He just said 1115 Eileen. And I believe that's where it is.
I mean 26.
10-4, take.
Grundy 125, Steve, secure, you can send me a 4.
I'm sorry, I think I said 25. 24, you can go ahead and head in. The scene is secure.
Message received. We're responding. 26 is that.
26, I've got
You should.
4.
Once you guys get up there, let me know what you guys need.
We'll do.
90 North 1st Avenue, so white Chevy Impala or Malibu, going around the area for a bit now. Keeps turning his lights on and off.
Well, we're in the area. There's a bunch of undercover cars running around.
911, that's going to be a front door.
Thank you. Grundy copy.
10-4.
Understand.
916.
916.
Male with, black male with dreadlocks. He was in the area of 2nd Avenue, correct? North 2nd Avenue?
Stand by. 2nd Avenue, stand by.
It's going to be in the area of 1st Avenue and 2nd Street. Last seen 1st Avenue and 2nd Street. The
916, that's 10.
Grundy P39.
P39.
I'm gonna give Dean a ride home. Can you contact the father? Let him know that he's safe.
10-4. Call him back. 2 suspicious vehicle.
Oh. Robert 2.
It's going to be at Tallgrass, 1000 Remington. 17's with heightened security, and they have a suspicious vehicle driving around the area. Continuing to drive through the rest of the parking lot, and it's been in the area for about 20 minutes.
Robert 2, on route.
G13.
Brittany's left.
Full City Grundy units, and we still have units on Valerio Road behind the trailer park. Sorry, you cut out. What was that answer?
Yes, we do.
Okay, thanks. Took a 911 from there. Advise them. What you got?
Lockport District 3. For a person who
Third and
fell.
Dowski,
Lockport
DER,
Ambulance 3.
G as
And
in George,
Lockport
N,
Engine 3.
SKI.
21015 West Torrey Pines Court. 21015 West Torrey Pines Court. 0740.
Her boyfriend was one of the suspects taken in custody earlier. Grundy G39, we were able to get in touch with Dean.
39, I believe so. My partner had spoken to somebody. Stand by though. G39, Grundy.
Good.
Affirmative on getting a hold of the scene.
10-4. His sister was home when G35 was there earlier, so he's going to be left with her.
Minute to District H1, for the person leaving, 1315, 203 Blackhawk Drive, 203 Blackhawk Drive, 0010.
Message.
She's looking out the window and she's on the phone with
1315, I'm out. 1315, I'm out.
Go ahead.
7. They're inside searching that apartment now. Yes, they are.
Wilmington Fire, for an unconscious person, 2614, 2603, 2601, and 2611, at Cold Storage Wilmington, 800 East Kankakee River Drive, 800 East Kankakee River Drive, 0015.
10-4, works for me, just wanted to check, thank you.
That's what they. Go ahead.
The 52 call at U.S. Cold Storage, 800 East Kankakee, U.S. Cold Storage for a male in a vehicle, outside, unresponsive, not answering when they're knocking on the door.
5112, 76.
Alright, 5112, 76 U.S. Cold Storage, 10-4.
Dean was dropped out. I'll be back in the area.
10-4.
Lockport District 6, for a trouble alarm, Lockport Tower 6, 501 Rasternal Lane, 501 Rasternal Lane, activated fire alarm on Laraway Caltron, 0016.
1315 on scene. 2614, I'm out.
16 ready. Do you advise which unit you would like to check a vehicle? 150 West Elm Street. There's a silver truck, possibly a Chevy, that's been circling the block and going down the alley as well. Last seen 2 minutes ago, east on Elm.
2611, 14 around. Some unresponsive truck around the west side of the building.
2923 will be in.
2614 on scene.
Activated trouble alarm on the Laraway Caltron for move.
Ready for 2324? Good. You can show 2324, clear this call with one documented refusal.
Westbound from 26. 2614 is on scene. A patient actually just left the scene. A little bit no.
No patient, I'll show you returning.
G7 Grundy information. Spoke to Tom Alexander. He's been watching what's going on. He said that about 3 minutes ago they saw someone on a bicycle take off very fast from the parking lot at 2562 East Clark Street. All he could tell was there was a dark hoodie pulled up over the subject's head.
Yeah, that person's been in and out of here for the last half hour.
10-4, thank you.
Just call back to you.
Katie's talking to that person now.
10-4, thank you.
Westbound from truck 6.
Go ahead.
Large hanger, nothing showing from 4 sides. We'll be out investigating the trouble alarm. 6A's got.
You're investigating a large hangar, nothing showing from 4 sides.
Westcam, it just gave you the 500, right? There's not one of the hanger numbers.
Provided to us, I can call back over there though and have them reevaluate the couple.
That's okay, we'll figure it out.
It says that their alarm unit is 501 to 515 for the hangar.
Negative.
But not a specific hangar.
LLC from Lockport Truck 6.
If he calls for whatever reason, he's working at a
C
house here at 8 o'clock.
G1.
He's just waiting to start his job.
Ready, G23.
Go ahead.
I'm making a traffic stop on Will Road, north of Spring, Will North. Reckless, right? The NY temporary, 215 Victor 939, 215 Victor 939. Not like that, Ram. If we got anybody else in the area, have another car head my way.
Alright, you're at Willing Spring.
23.
G24 902 will be heading that way with the traffic stop.
10-4.
29, close to. Last guy from truck 6. We confirmed the trouble alarm with Laraway. There was a note on the panel stating not to reset it. We secured the building, and we're going to leave a note at the main office here.
Stam 40028192709. Repeat, Stam 40028192709.
10-4, negative 29. Gwendolyn's returning valid clear, Gardner. G23, chip traffic.
Lockport District 1, for a person not breathing, Lockport Ambulance 1, Lockport Battalion 11, Lockport Engine 1, and Lockport Engine 4, 414 East 8th Street, 414 East 8th Street, 85 Yale male full arrest.
155, 135 in Round Barn and 135th. Eastbound 135.
25 with you.
It's a black sedan.
I just got back to my
Swerving
squad.
all over the roadway. They give a license, a Lincoln
Where you at next to you?
298285.
Little Caesar.
Flat check.
Disregard engine 4. We'll go on that call.
Message. Engine 4, disregard that one on 8. Truck 6 is going to go. With symptoms, we're working some CPR.
3 rounds.
Westbound 1315 en route to Morris Hospital. I have a
155 for 43. The police sent down to a Christopher Road via 1450
engine 4,
Capitol Drive.
16122 Bent Blast
suburban
Drive,
station wagon.
16122 Bent Blast
newer
Drive,
model.
possible battery issue with
Went
alarm,
southbound Prairie.
0038.
21, I'm seeing it. 71, front door should be open for you. We were able to get through 4 rounds of CPR. Lockport.
Last team.
5, smoke detector.
Not responding, let's quit.
5,
Go ahead.
17 stated at all.
Stop.
The perimeter of the building saw no evidence of problems. Homeowner doesn't appear to be home. They then advised upon hanging up that he may be a burglar alarm, so he's responding. There's a back door that's propped open with what he believes a lunchbox. It's going to be the second door to the east. Correction. Second door from the west.
10-4. Grundy, D13 is going to check it out, but it's probably the owner of the smoke shop.
G13.
Smoke shop. He's got the back door propped open. He's inside.
10-4.
You go in that back door, watch it, that dog will bite if he's in there.
G23, G24, G35, Grundy, your status. 10-4, copy 10. G23, G24, G35, Grundy, your status. 10-4, copy 10.
And then 4.
RTT 20. What's going on? It's going to be smoke detectors inside. You got an open door.
Westcom, all of the units have been released and we're on our way back to the shop.
All of the units returning.
7205.
Can I have a case number in the cup?
First and I just want. 7205, your case number is 167167. Call was pulled at 2107.
Carol.
Message received. Lockport Battalion, truck 6 returning.
Westcom 521 today. Westcom from 7104 on police one.
7104.
All the units be clearing the assist lock.
Oh, with units clearing, 10-4.
7205 Keener.
2542, 10-4.
Step engine 4.
Go ahead.
Found a detective full of water, just investigating it. Homeowner does have water that covers out of town. Neighbor knows about it. He was with us. He's handling it over in service return.
1315, arrived at Morris.
Westcom 5. Westcom 5301.
2301.
All he has the units are back and forth.
Grundy 902, 1042.
10-4, 902.
902 from G1. Go ahead. I'm talking to a motorist. He says that he saw 2 male blacks over by the Coal City Lions Club that parked over there. I don't know if you want to send somebody over there if you've got a call for that.
916, 911, you get that? G1, were they on foot or vehicle or what?
He said that they were on foot.
Grundy 916 route.
10-4.
902, I'm going to be en route too.
10-4.
Grundy 923 is en route as well.
10-4.
Units, don't use lights until we get over there. We'll just saturate the area.
Grundy 923.
10-4.
Grundy 911, 1060.
10-4. 10-4.
916, I'm going to be in the alley behind the apartments. I'll be walking south.
Polly, run to 1430 Hawk Drive. 10-year-old caller on the phone stating that her mother is crying because her 17-year-old brother and 20-year-old sister are not answering their phones and they're out of town.
7. 8. Robert doing that.
I've been there for
Yes, the female has in the background stating he choked me out and he was drinking last night as well. We do have previous for domestic disturbances last year.
28. Go ahead.
Boy. 98223.
Boy. 98223 shows a Raymond McSherry or Barbara Haddon, Mary Street.
The
2010
Los Angeles residence?
Westbound 7214. Can you show me 10-8? I'm back in the village.
14 so far.
What was the address of the complainant? What was the exact area they saw him at?
If it's a reference to this call, G1 said someone stopped them, said they were in the area of
108 Grundy, I got Amy Perkins on phone.
Robert 2 from 8, you can 22.
7-4. Full city units. Did anybody check,
Could you, maybe put me back on that follow-up, please?
Receiving a call from 615 North 1st Street in Carbon Hill. Subject advising that there's somebody outside on her front porch.
North Road. That's C13, where are you coming? Alright, I'm on North Street. On 5th Ave.
Receiving a call from 615 North 1st Street in Carbon Hill. Subject advising that there's somebody outside on her front porch.
North Road. That's C13, where are you coming? Alright, I'm on North Street. On 5th Ave.
Control 3
Do
Grundy.
they see anyone there? And if so, what's the description?
caller cannot see anyone, partner still getting information.
Wondering how they reported someone's on their porch.
Caller, your status.
Commercial.
Comfort free of children. Annie's children heard something. Nothing was seen.
It's just raining pretty hard. But I'm in that area.
Okay, send me the
615 First Avenue.
15 North 1st Street. 615.
Figure out which house it is. None of them have numbers on.
The mom of our caller and the residents. Mom stating that the male half is an ex-con. I don't have his name yet for any further on that, but they're stating he's refusing to leave.
902.
No one located line categories in the area.
That's for all now.
You can go ahead and clear me. I'm gonna go 42 again.
10-4. Call 2 and assist the FD.
Check Meadow South
It's going to be a
with the residents.
124
That it returned to.
9-year-old female.
No time to wait, I'll clear it out.
Breathing, not alarm.
What? 0116.
Great, 234.
Go ahead.
Just saw two subjects, dark hoodies going to, I believe it's 2500 East Elmerton Street apartment.
10-4, 2 subjects, dark hoodies, 2500 East Ellen Street.
34, right around the corner.
10-4-24, you advise you're right around the corner.
13. You can clear us off that Carbon Hill call on 5.
10-4.
Fields 2 in row. Truck 1 in row.
29.
10-4.
Plainfield District 4. For a person having difficulty in breathing, 1944, 1941, and Lockport Engine 2, 2410 Great Street, 2410 Great Street. Elderly male unable to catch his breath, 0119.
13, just to let you know, I'm going to take a swing out Dresden Road. You go down.
2 Henians, inside the male, Salvador of 82. His bail twins are clear. He does show the caution file for co-status and gang crime activity. Entered in 04.
Homer District 31. For a possible overdose. Homer Ambulance 31. Homer Battalion 32. And Homer Engine 31. 13734 West Deer Valley Drive. 13734 West Deer Valley Drive. 24 Yonel possible overdose. 0121.
I need you 2928.
Go ahead.
Queen 109940. Queen 109940.
G29 Queen 109940 comes back to the Stanley Buckvick. Valid. 2551 East Elm Street, 2006 Kia 4-door hatchback. Got a Stanley YLBS 95 coming back valid to the same address.
Out. 2410 Grape Street.
G34 Grundy, were you just in the area? Were you in the area? Were you on scene at the location you gave me? 10-4. Status there.
32 Engine 31 en route. What county smart as well if you can stage, please?
For mom, daughter, and kids, no COVID symptoms. The mom was not sure on the male subject.
Please have company for it.
911 Grundy. You check 588 Dove Lane. Got a female caller in the line. They're all upstairs. She says she can hear banging downstairs. She believes it's coming from outside, but they do have all the doors closed.
10-4.
11 for 43, she does state that she has a grandma that stays in the basement. So 2031. Grandma still is in the basement in her room because they're on the phone with her as well.
I'll be out here First Midwest with a hand waiver.
It's in the on the side.
103.
It's the
I need a unit in the area of Kevin Drive and McGinty Street.
7's on Meadow Lane.
10-4, I just took a call from Westcom. Male subject advises he believes he saw a shadow running down McGinty Street westbound, heading towards the brush that sits back behind the houses.
10-4. What was the address again? Westcom 521.
He gave me the intersection of Kevin and McGinty.
2550 Clark Street.
23, are you at 2550?
We got 2 in custody.
14 over Coventry and Somerset. Coventry and Somerset. Caller just heard a very large boom noise from north of him. Also noticed a cloud of smoke from a vacant lot. He resides over on Meadowview. Also noticed a strange orange car driving away from the area.
I thought that was their plan. I believe ISP did also. They pop out of these weeds if they're still in this area.
It's pretty dark out.
Sure is.
Where you guys at, Chip? We're at 2555 Stone, 2555 Stone.
Grundy, you know,
So she thought maybe they blew up an M80 in the field. 7 Grundy. Can you verify the location and what units are where?
We now have the male half on the line. He's yelling at
we just want to be sure.
mom of the
In the
female involved.
2555 Stone. 2555 Stone. Where Joliet detective was here earlier.
Hi.
Thank
For
you.
lifting assistance, Lockport Ambulance 6 and Lockport Engine 5, 641 South Cataract Circle,
Robert 2 is
641 South
Robert 2 call
Cataract
2 is going to
Circle,
be at 123 Seaberry, 123 Seaberry. There's a language barrier. States like there's some type of disturbance and asking for police. Trying to get further.
Ambulance 6 is going to take that in alone.
Email 645. They just called over your specific here.
The Coal City Auxiliary building at Mapleton is on. She cannot see anybody at this time.
Okay. Can you get us to Coal City, please?
Any Cold City unit 10 route, right? 916 Dutching route. 10-4. This might be, Paula. Okay, take the cleaning lady?
Yep.
B7.
Possible.
Any luck with Joliet? They're probably going to want to come here. There's some evidence
10-4, G7.
to collect it.
G7, I spoke to Joliet. They were advising their detectives and should have somebody en route.
Drinking for the last hour. The male's still inside the residence. Oh no, another one.
Look for Ronald Green, 2289. 2289.
Nice. 915 to Chip.
Hold on. Go ahead. 10-4. Ready. 915.
10-4.
Call 2, 1060, stand by.
10-4.
Joe.
72, go ahead.
10-8. Joe.
72, go ahead.
10-8. 13, go ahead.
Ronald Green, 2289, negative 29 Valley, out of Joliet.
Can you send a SOS image to my phone, please?
Can I send it to your email?
Are we okay to send that to your email? Will that work?
Yep, I can get it on my phone.
10-4, thanks. I'm still trying to find this subject. Do you know if he's out of Joliet, Thomas?
Probably so.
10-4, I got several YOB of OOs. Stand by.
15 returning and available. G13, Grundy. Are you able to pull up pictures in RMS now or no?
I'm not sure if I can from my tablet right or not.
10-4, I can't.
We're code 1 on Seaberry.
4 minutes, go on. Paul 5, Paul 6, the disturbance.
Cool.
It's going to be at 454 South Orchard. 454 South Orchard. Male 17 stated that there were subjects arguing at the residence and then hung up on dispatch. Over a previous there, unwanted back in 2007.
Go ahead.
Just for 43, the only Thomas Lopez I'm getting out of Joliet, middle of J. John, is 925 of 00. Will do.
Bro, I'll close it out and show you 42.
That's your bedtime.
Let's come to the team. You have the
Boy Victor 38720. Boy Victor 38720.
Boy Victor 38720 returns valid to Christopher McMullen of Shorewood in a silver 2007 Infinity. Christopher E. Edward, YB of 93, native 29 valid, Crestwell.
Call 6 data.
Wilmington's on 21090, Wilmington. 102, the high school, 209 Wildcat, 209 Wildcat, the interior burglar activation, passive infrared district hall.
Turning unavailable.
I'll run the unit, just to be advised. There's still possibly 2 to 3 more unaccounted for. Copy that.
1223. Westbound Fulton.
Call 2 1.
Troy District H1 for a person who fell 2214 and 2211 911 South Raven Road 911 South Raven Road 0801.
I don't think this is him. He's adamant 12/30/2000 for a date of birth, no middle, and he's a junior.
10-4, I located the correct one at a Lockport. You should have another image coming to you.
Call 5, call 6 data.
Westbound Paul 7. Can you show me 10-8, please?
Call 7.
Shoulder zone 2. EMS response phone.
165, 14804, Van
717 Olympus is only on South Raven.
Van Dyke, Unit 2317. Called in medical alarm, no voice contact with
4 South Van Dyke Road 14804 South Van Dyke Road. Phones and medical alarm 0201.
male, white,
All the companies are available on the scene. Get refused.
Message received around for the medical alarm, no patient contact with me, unknown reason for activity. Message received.
What company was?
Go ahead.
Doors and windows appears to chair. Wilmington, Lieutenant.
Suffer.
Email 1 returning unavailable. 41 return.
234. CC sound X, subject.
Go ahead.
Victor hired a Edward for Robert Young K. VIERYA. First name Selena. SEL.
2214
10-4, stand by.
Ready, possibly around 23 to 24 years of age.
10-4, Robert 2 and
2214, okay.
Robert 2 is going to be at 1923 Marine, 1923 Marine Road for an 9-year-old female, nosebleed, and then out of consciousness, not alone.
Engine 5 1923 Marine Road 1923 Marine Road 0208.
That's a negative. I don't have that at all on a sound from anywhere.
Welcome 546. I got 1060.
Routine ready information.
Medic
10-4.
4, engine 5 en route.
Call 6, call 5, stand. Morris 2325. Needed 1095 Twilight. Regency care. For female. 86-year-old female fell out of bed. Last rate. Morris 2325. You needed 1095 Twilight. Call 6, call 5, stand. Morris 2325. Needed 1095 Twilight. Regency care. For female. 86-year-old female fell out of bed. Last rate. Morris 2325. You needed 1095 Twilight. For Regency care. The 86-year-old female fallen out of bed. Laceration of 2. Her face. Come up.
D29 G7. D29 G7.
Right.
Could you report back to here, G1 with like the drone back in the air?
T34 information. Selena R. Robert Vera out of Crest Hill. Spelling of the last name is a little different. She's YOB of 97, valid clear.
Italian 32, email 31.
I'm seeing we're good here.
308. Hand over to the BP. I've got an employee coming in. She says there's a male subject sitting by the front door smoking. She went back to her burgundy car.
Randy from 306. That's Jacob Smith from earlier.
4.
Randy G20.
Go ahead.
May get an alarm from Colt City Cobb. They found an open door there. There's a couple troopers checking the building.
4.
308. Were you still heading that way so the employees can head into work?
Yeah, I'm pulling up right now.
Van Dyke at Herbert Chase. Apartment 26 B-boy, 26 B-boy. Female stating she believes someone is trying to kill her.
Last from 113. See if you can get a hold of somebody at the desk there. See if they're
34.
Can you put Selena's information in the note?
Engine 31 return.
2325 on.
Met.
72, I spoke with the employee, Jen. She's going to go check on the resident. She's familiar with.
Last from 172, I'm 23. I got your last note in there. So is everything code 1?
Oh, sure.
Where that witness saw those two subjects walking, there's another pair of shoes over here that are soaking wet and muddy.
Where's that at? I didn't even know about the witness.
See the northeast building.
Did that person see him come from this berm area?
Said he saw him come from around the side of this building where I'm at.
127
And then there's a pair of shoes here that are muddy and soaking wet.
Yeah, I'm betting that's probably one of them then.
I'm just wondering if we shouldn't check this building to see if it's not inside somewhere.
Myself, 28 and 24 are out in the woods up here. But there should be a couple guys, 39 and 26, still in the area there that should be able to help you.
13, what building are you in? Be the one to the northeast. First apartment is 2561, and
G13, one of them told G28 they lost their shoes in the water. So if the other one has this pair of shoes, we probably are looking at another one. G13, we're out. Run, can you come open the door?
738, Grundy, code 6 panic. Coming in from IKEA 501 International Parkway North. It's a panic alarm. In general, does not show location.
20200 on Ira Morgan. Looking over red Ford, pick up this unoccupied. This does look like you done one yesterday a lot.
my bearings. I'll let you know in a second here.
Negative COVID symptoms.
It's 3 of you, correct?
There's 2 of us actually in the weeds. I think 24 backed out.
Respond to Makina for the person bleeding.
24, your traffic can come through.
17863 South House Road. 17863 South House Road. 0808.
Detectives, they're 23.
10-4.
G35, will you point out that those items that we found to them, please, when they come inside?
I'm over here with it.
Shannon, zone 2, an activated car alarm. Shannon.
Good.
19-23048 South Harriet Drive. 23048 South Harriet Drive. 17's across the street, states the car alarm at this address. Activated a few minutes ago, the lights are still flashing on it. It's a white Ford F-150. Nothing further was seen though.
What
10-4
today?
10-4.
3730, my computer's not working. 1028.
Go ahead.
171868.
171868 shows a Kathleen Martin out of Newark, 2008 Toyota sedan.
I got nothing.
Kathleen M. Mary, 87 Valclair.
I'll call you out.
7 from 29 for 43. I didn't see anything on the field.
10-4. We're gonna come out of this wooded area. There's so much to cover.
It's going to be at Meadowbrook, 431 Remington Boulevard at Meadowbrook. CPR is going to be in progress there for a 93-year-old female.
33425
For Linguist District 2.
219 Clear Valley, 2011 Chevy pickup. Brian or Stephen Benson, 23036 Harriet.
431 Remington Boulevard. 431 Remington Boulevard. 0809.
738, correct.
Can I have another 20 over here?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's going to be 103 years old.
278-1159. 278-1159. That's the white.
It's Clear Valley, 2020 Ford pickup, Georgia Linda Hogg, 23048 Harriet.
Now, for I'm attempting to contact the resident.
916 Grundy. 125 West Iroquois. Got a check subject. Someone's knocking on one of the side windows of their residence.
10-4.
916 Grundy. 125 West Iroquois. Got a check subject. Someone's knocking on one of the side windows of their residence.
10-4.
From 1914. We'll be returning the full refusal.
916.
That's only 42. 911's gonna take it.
10-4.
911. She says if you're looking at the house, to the right. Didn't see anything, only heard it.
Ambulance 3 and Lockport Engine 3. 13750 South Bristlecone Drive. 13750 South Bristlecone Drive.
We're involved in a pursuit in Iowa. Both were apprehended are in custody with Iowa State Police. I'll be clearing.
Grundy 911, 1060.
10-4.
1023,
10-4.
219 West M, no answer at the male or female residence phone number we have in CAD.
10-4, vehicle doesn't seem tampered with or anything, so I'll just close out.
10-4.
Grundy 2325 going to Morris ER.
Master 6.
Hi, Brittany.
Go ahead.
I've got an elderly female at 2518 Big Blue Stem Road that called 911. Her husband has Alzheimer's and had wandered out of the house. He is now back inside. She's stating she no longer needs police assistance, but she did call in on 911.
10-4, do they need me up there, or?
No, they did not. I was just letting you know she called in from a landline on 911.
Meeting is on Stalin Street, your status?
Give us an hour.
10-4.
25 at Morris ER.
25 minutes.
Gardner EMS, need to respond to 64 South Chaucer Drive for a 68-year-old female subject who's ill. Gardner EMS, need to respond to 64 South Chaucer for a 68-year-old female subject who's ill. Respond is 257.
Grundy from Gardner.
664.
600 Southeast Street.
Message received.
Okay, so it's not...
Going to be on a 68-year-old female subject. Difficulty breathing, dizziness. She has been in quarantine, had symptoms prior to COVID, but not feeling well. Needs droplet precautions. Gardner EMS, second call in progress. Injury responded 600 Southeast Street, apartment 204, for a 43-year-old female subject with difficulty breathing. Gardner EMS, your second call in progress. Need to respond to 600 Southeast Street, apartment 204, for the 43-year-old female subject with difficulty breathing. Intimate 311.
Broken. Bristol Fire, you're being requested mutual aid with an engine to Gardner, change of quarters. Bristol Fire, you're being requested by Gardner Fire Department with an engine, change of quarters, time on 3.
Grundy 6605.
6605.
I'll be en route to the station for 600 Southeast Street.
Message received.
The light ammo's into that.
Already done.
Thank you very much.
Bolingbrook District 2, for the pregnancy, possible childbirth. Bolingbrook Medic 2, and Bolingbrook Engine 2, Quality Inn, 175 Remington Boulevard, 175 Remington Boulevard, 0305.
Grundy. Message received 14. Okay.
Grundy, go ahead for 3203.
Bye. 6614. 03 from Grundy.
Go ahead, Grundy.
Just to confirm, you're actually going to be heading to the scene. We're going to have a Dwight ambulance heading to the scene of 600 Southeast Street. Repeating, 600 Southeast Street, unit 204. This is going to be for breathing.
600 Southeast for difficulty.
3205 droplet precautions as well.
All three, got.
Grundy 6605. Go ahead and hold 3212 in quarters. I'll advise if I need them. You can go ahead and show 6615 en route.
6615, got you en route to East Street, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, well cancel Dwight's ambulance and 3212 can stay in their quarters.
Grundy, go ahead and hold up.
Public service and holding on second.
3212. Keep the white EMS coming into the scene.
AC615 droplet precaution.
That's what you see.
Engine 2 around. Grundy 32.
3212, your subject watching a house for her neighbors and she wants you to go in with her and check it out.
Page Braceville as a cancellation. And it will stand down.
Give a reason why she needs us to check it?
All the break-ins and what occurred last night. Cancellation. Cancel. Mutual aid to Gardner. Tim Braceville. Fire. This page is to cancel your system, Gardner, to E Street. Thank you, Tim.
Ross Gardner.
Team 14 message received en route to Gardner.
Anything else
and
for him,
have been advised. Drop a pup.
Grundy 6615. We're on the scene.
15, huh?
You're out of game.
Alright.
Everybody but 35 and 13 are going to be clear. Just residents and just back in the area. Energy 24, 10-8 from the scene.
10-4.
613 Davy Lane, 613 Davy Lane, Illinois 28, Adam Paul 91249, Adam Paul 91249, on a black Range Rover.
613 Davy, 10-4.
58 en route, 10-6.
58, 10-4.
58,
10-4. Medic 2 to that.
6615, go ahead and cancel Dwight,
6615, message received, cancel Dwight. Dwight 1814 from Grundy.
Grundy, Dwight, 14 copies. Switch back to recount.
Message received, thank you much.
Good, 2 to that. Grundy 6614, is out to Morris Hospital.
6614, message received, 10 to more.
Grundy 6614, start mileage is 117488.
10-4.
Hold on, 10-4.
Yes, Grundy, we're returning to the scene.
Is that traffic for Grundy?
Yeah, Dwight, 1814, county service traffic, going back to the scene.
You guys are going back to the scene?
Yeah, Grundy, 2 copy, 6614 traffic, they're calling us for 6615 traffic, they're calling us back to the scene.
Okay, no, I did not copy that. 1814, you're heading back to the scene.
59 Blue Stem Lane, caller's advising he can hear tapping on his outside back window.
Paul 5, Paul 6 with 290. Could be at Aldi. 351 Brookview, 351 Brookview Lane for a sales emergency man door motion. No answer on the call inside.
Westbound Paul 5, there's a delivery truck on Casino, close up.
Tap.
It's
3746, 1060.
Let's down 5112, speed 108. Got a hold of the owners, everything's code 1.
The 33 to meet with the 1017. He is advising you at all.
Go ahead.
35, myself are clearing from that apartment. Julia will be taking the subjects back with them.
10-4, you both gonna remain in the area.
I'm gonna clear.
10-4. D35. 10-4, take
Ready, 6615.
6615.
Patient care has been transferred to Dwight EMS. We're going to be in service returning.
Message received.
Grundy 2325.
Can you show us clear from RCR and available?
Sure can.
G24, 1042.
G24, 10-4.
T615's back in.
15, I'll put you back in.
Dwight 1814's around the
Sounds like that entry gain, I'll be 10-8, close on my
Dwight 1814, message received.
10-4.
Joe.
10-7.
TV 10-9.
10-7.
Tap.
Road.
09 cup.
What? District 02HH. For a person who fell from Linkless Medic 2 and Bowling Dennis 1. 322H Short Drive. 322H Short Drive. 0408.
Grundy 6614, clear for more. Good. Sure.
What's on 123? 7
Negative alarm.
Dwight 1814's on the same road.
1814, message received to Joe.
Dwight 1814's on the same road.
1814, message received to Joe.
Paul 17 on Go ahead. Give me a TS now.
Shanahan District 2H. For a person feeling ill, 424 and 411, 22426 South Remington Drive, 22426 South Remington Drive. Altered mental status, 0416.
Stay conscious and breathing now alone.
Code 4 quick.
424 en route.
G35, 1046.
10-4.
Cresthill Zone 2 well. 123 at Cresthill in Unit 101. Cresthill. Joliet PD passed on information on Dean Parker. He's advising he's suicidal, and if he had a gun, he'll kill himself. He has been combative with Joliet Fire Department in the past and barricaded himself at his last known residence, 215 Granite in Joliet on April 16th. Joliet dispatch got this info from Linden Oaks in Naperville. Apparently he's been called.
409 cup.
411, 424, you guys can return. 411, it's on the return.
Wisconsin 5102.
5102.
We have a 30916 Slalom open garage door.
907.
10-4, Grundy, give that to 911.
10-4. 911, we have code 6. Go ahead. 1300 East North, 1300 East North, Chicago aerosol. It's showing zone 7, but no specific.
10-4. Believe people are starting to come into work there. Go check it out.
10-4. Alarm company also stated they were unable to get 911.
So, do we have any,
Alarm company called back, state key holder, Randy Decker's on scene, and wanted to cancel. There is no problem.
10-4.
It was in October 2019. We're receiving a call from 100 West First Street. Caller was advising he was about to go out to work and he saw two subjects that seemed to be creeping around his residence. It just occurred a couple minutes ago.
10-4, clear me out. This with info and
FAID. Phone number was 630-480-1339.
Be advised one subject was possibly a female.
480-1339.
Good one. Check that with the homeowner there. Shut over time.
911 caller stating male was tall, had a hood up, but not advised, race of some.
3907, which way were they walking?
They were last seen turning the corner at the building by Broadway across from the funeral home.
907 1060. G7 1060.
1060.
Well, whichever unit just went by First Street, he said the subjects are now in a vehicle in front of his house.
7 in front of the library.
28.
Go ahead.
011 7047.
0117047 shows Evelyn Jones or Larry McCowan out of Joliet 2011 Chevy sedan, no 507 Joliet. 907 copy. 28 advice you've had.
10-4. It's going to be on an Illinois ID. 2505-2280-326. M is in Mary.
28.
Go ahead.
Negative 29, he has a valid photo ID showing Joliet. He also has a valid DL. Joliet.
Someone on ICU or?
10-4.
Good. 10-4.
G28, G7907, Grundy, your stat. I'm sorry, 10-9. 10-4, copy 10.
440.
Right, G28. Everything's okay here. We'll be quick.
10.
Right, G28. Everything's okay here. We'll be quick.
10.
Grundy 907.
907.
Clear me with that.
10-4.
West Concord.
24.
We're in service returning 1 second.
Message received.
Show it zone 1 at 1090. Show it. 725 breaker cabinetry. 18656 route 59. 18656 route 59. North shop door activation.
727 on the back.
10-4.
Homer District 32, for a possible stroke. Homer Ambulance 32, and Homer Engine 32, 13300 West Chicago Bloomington Trail, 13300 West Chicago Bloomington Trail, 0457.
Go ahead.
Check vehicle, 1026 Fremont Avenue.
Any
Advising
unit
there's been a
trying
car
to
parked
read
there
it clear,
for
ready by
several minutes.
phone,
Two
clear,
occupants with
ready.
their hoods up. You cannot tell whether or not they're male or female. He has left the scene, no longer has a visual.
10-4, Grundy. I just passed that vehicle and I ran the plate on it. I'll attach it. What's coming 42?
142.
He's in the info, and 109 will be following him to Joe's.
Female 32 en route.
Engine 32 is out.
Engine 32 en route.
Engine 32 is out of service.
Okay, correction, out of service now. That hospital.
Grundy 116. It's gone.
109, we're 23 at St. Joe's with the FD.
Female 32 in the scene. They're requesting an entrance to the back door.
109, I'll be in route back to this.
Female 2 are trained. Female 32, about 15 minutes in the scene.
Let's come to Julie.
Yeah, at Ford, they have a audible alarm going off. Business.
10-4. What was the 20?
Giorgio Ford. I'll be out with one.
10-4. I was one at Ford.
You want to on the bay?
Call 1. Looks like an employee.
Call 1 with employees. 10-4.
West 958. 1 by Fel.
Go ahead.
Victor 536-7818-6068.
10-4. 58 Stephen, clear valid, temporary deal.
10-4, Lieutenant.
10-8, 10-4. 58 Westbound 43.
Go ahead.
Just for 43, the alarm company just called in at 1090 for Durazio for the service area, man door, and service area activation. All closed out.
Generally.
MVK ambulance here needed 4520 South Haddon Road, Mazan, for the 29-year-old female, severe abdominal pain, chill, probable droplet precautions. Once again, Mazan ambulance MVK here needed 4520 South Haddon Road, Mazan, 29-year-old female, severe abdominal pain, has chill, droplet precautions. Time out 5:35. Email by George. MVK ambulance, this is your second page. For 4520 South Haddon Road, 29-year-old female, abdominal pain. Scan MVK ambulance, second page. 4520 South Haddon Road in Mazan. For the 29-year-old female, severe abdominal pain. Recently had a baby 3 weeks ago. Come out 5:38. Morris 2314, you're needed 200 West Waverly Street, 91-year-old female. Saw the recliner. She is bleeding. It's a lifeline call. Scan 2314, you're needed 200 West Waverly, Morris, for the 91-year-old female. Fell out the recliner. She is bleeding. This is a lifeline call. Come out 541. Morris 2314, you're needed 200 West Waverly Street, 91-year-old female.
Engine 3, you guys can take
Saw
off.
the recliner. She is bleeding. It's a lifeline call. Scan 2314, you're needed 200 West Waverly, Morris, for the 91-year-old female. Fell out the recliner. She is bleeding. This is a lifeline call. Come out 541. 2314, message received.
Grundy, 2314 something.
2314 on scene. She is in room 617. 617. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Did you see?
14, so they're off the bond.
I'm sorry, is that 1814 in route to Mazan?
Yes, ma'am.
10-4, thank you.
But
I'm sure you were advised just to double check. She's asking that you go in the garage door and asking no sirens if possible.
that should be.
Thanks.
Grundy 914.
Go ahead.
741, copy PD.
Go ahead.
Running 21 plus 1. Roll base, 14.
Go ahead.
What were the numerics in the house?
4520 South Haddon, 4520 South Haddon.
Message received, we're on location.
Message. Right there.
Westbound, could you please sign off Sam 1105 and George 1182?
Grundy, Dwight 1814 is out of Morris.
Message received, 18.
Shannon, zone 1 at 1037, subject. Shannon. 28, Route 6 in McKinley Woods. 6 in McKinley Woods. Passerby reporting a male black, light skin wearing a blue hoodie, walking westbound in the rain, west of McKinley Woods.
10-4.
Northwest Homer District 2, for the fire alarm, 1714, 1721, and 1711, Grand Victorian, 12565 West Renaissance Circle, 12565 West Renaissance Circle, 0629.
Grundy 746, 738, 1042. In route. 1721 in route.
110, we'll not 9.0 0.
Well, that's come 1721's on the scene, 3.5-story senior living facility. Nothing showing from 3. No evacuation, no strobes off. So interior investigate companies on arrival.
1721, you're on the scene. Nothing from 3 sides. No evacuation, no strobes off. You'll be working off of red fire ground. Company's going to Renaissance Circle, red fire ground, right upon arrival.
2314.
Grundy 234.
2314, clear the hospital back in service. That's interesting. 234, go ahead.
From Bolingbrook Engine 3, 633 Cambridge Way, 633 Cambridge Way.
He's providing traffic control.
Well, number 1721.
He's probably
all of us. Smoke from cooking in room T06.
Okay, smoke from cooking. All coming in the Renaissance Circle, disregard per 21A.
Westcom 921 return.
11 and 14 on return as well.
Westcom 750 1041.
How far?
21, we received or restored. We received or restored.
Medic 3 driver, just you for now.
Just 3, you can restart.
Homer District 31, for wires that are down. Homer Engine 31, the intersection of West Spruce Road and South Cedar Road. The intersection of West Spruce Road and South Cedar Road, east on Cedar on Bruce. 0647.
31 en route. No, 933 en route.
Grundy 119. You try to contact key holders, see if anyone's supposed to be there.
119 alarm company just called back. They spoke to key holder Gina Walter, proper passcode. You can disregard.
Westcom Engine 31's on the scene. We do have one pole that's on fire. We're going to be shut down the street. Can you go ahead and notify ComEd?
Message received.
31A Battalion 33, do you want me to,
530,
shut it down from the east?
Ambulance 31 should be at that intersection.
Shut it down from the east to you. For westbound traffic.
We're down to the east. We're like 2-3 poles down.
There.
Sounds good.
On 290 Shannon. I'm 28 over Packard Transport. And Packard 24021 on Municipal Trunk General.
Battalion 33, go to rest, please.
Westbound Battalion 33.
Hi.
1A's report. We do have a pole on fire. We can't gain access to the house to check on it due to the activity of the pole. We're going to have to wait on ComEd.
Alright, can you confirm that address to the residences of 14735?
Stand by.
207, I'll be en route to that alarm also.
2 for traffic.
Yeah, they've been notified.
Thank you.
Bruce and Cedar, ComEd's been notified 25-minute ETA. 25.
Okay, 25 for ComEd. We're still trying to get you that address.
Message received. Are you guys just, south of Bruce?
4308 Bruce Road, Westcom.
Message received. I'll call him back. Thank you.
Westcom 211 1041.
11 10 4.
Westcom 211
10 4.
1170, 1107. 3, I'm back. Thank you.
There's somebody here to work on the right.
10 4.
130.
130.
36, 25306 Serena. 25.
10 4. Call 2, 10 11 70. Go ahead. Are you still at the base? Or please meet with the range maintenance gentleman and give him access to whatever he needs from there. Hey, is he in the lobby? I believe so. Probably outside.
Call 2, I have him pulling around back.
That's the thing.
It's reference 11601 Marathon, 11601 Marathon, King County.
Westcom 207 10 8.
Someone, info only for a couple
Where you
of
going?
500. 548, 3531 Madison, a resident called at Wire.
Hi, the Village of Woodbridge PD 9082, please.
1048.
Westcom 143, can you send me that, follow-up, please?
Yeah.
Westcom 31A, comments on the scene.
1031 from Westcom. Can you confirm, do you guys need anything further in regards to the roads being shut down? We've got Will County on the line, checking if you guys need anything else.
No, we're all good. We've cleared the scene.
Alright, I thought so. Thank you. They're Plainfield unit at or near the station. Someone's there to work on the right.
I'll handle it.
Lockport District 3, for a person who fell. Lockport Ambulance 3, and Lockport Engine 3, 21015 West Torrey Pines Court, 21015 West Torrey Pines Court, 0740. Lockport District 3, for a person who fell. Lockport Ambulance 3, and Lockport Engine 3, 21015 West Torrey Pines Court, 21015 West Torrey Pines Court, 0740.
31 is the caller. I want to talk to you.
Negative.
If he calls for whatever reason. He's working at a house here at 8 o'clock. He's just waiting to start his job.
Don't feel reckless.
G34 status.
155, 135 in Round Barn and 135th. Eastbound 135. It's a black sedan swerving all over the roadway. They give a license L Lincoln 398285. 155 for 43. The plate comes back valid to a Christopher and Rose Yamba 14502 Capitol Drive to a suburban station wagon. It's a newer model. Went southbound Prairie, no. Make your own case.
Hands on 11016 channel. 215 is going to be 26603 on Stonebriar. 26603 on Stonebriar. Husband versus wife. It's going to be verbal, no weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, the female has in the background stating he choked me out and he was drinking last night as well. We do have previous for domestic disturbances last year.
Yeah, but what's next?
The D. Los Angeles resident.
108, Bernie. I got Amy Perkins on phone.
Pepper, could you maybe put me back on that follow-up, please? In the park lineup.
03, Bernie. I have a call. 100 West Commercial. In front of Nails and Tails. Annie's sleeping in front of the front.
Okay, you send me the message, I'll send you the zones here.
The mom of our caller and the residents. Mom stating that the male half is an ex-con. I don't have his name yet for any further on that, but they're stating he's refusing to leave.
We're all now.
Check Meadow south to the residence that it returned to. No sign of it, I'll clear it out.
Shanahan, you identified the male Salvador of 82. He is valid, 20 names are clear. He does show the caution file for cold status and gang crime activity. Entered in 04.
Yeah, but we got any COVID information?
We're asking now. For mom, daughter, and kids, no COVID symptoms. The mom was not sure on the male subject.
Well, from 549. I'll be out here first Midwest with a hand waiver. Let's go 521 up.
Children. 14 over Coventry and Somerset. Coventry and Somerset. Caller just heard a very large boom noise from north of him. Also noticed a cloud of smoke from a vacant lot. He resides over on Meadowview. Also noticed a strange orange car driving away from the area.
750 Elton Row.
Oh, Stacy thought maybe they blew up an M80 in the field. Looks like we now have the male half on the line. He's yelling at the mom of the female involved.
5. For lifting assistance, Lockport Ambulance 6, and Lockport Engine 5, 641 South Cataract Circle, 641 South Cataract Circle, 0757.
Westcom Engine 5. 816 is going to take that in alone.
Email to Ebola.
Let's go to the team route.
5.
Code one.
Email.
Well, from 549 going 10. I'll close this.
5.
Let's come to the team. Do you have the male half?
Turn if you want to catch. Valid clear.
Torrey District H1, for a person who fell, 2214 and 2211, 911 South Raven Road, 911 South Raven Road, 0801.
Sherwood Zone 2, EMS responding Sherwood.
517.
717, Alyssa Sicily on South Raven.
10-4, now respond with some questions.
10 for Shannon, you have some very status. 10 for Cover.
2214 going well.
2214, okay.
10 for
127 stat. No need, Bernie.
Out, Albert.
32-night.
7219 over at Bissell. At Bissell 20200 on Ira Morgan. I could have a red forward pick up this on occupied. It says looks like you done when you answered a lot. Negative COVID symptoms.
10-4, 76.
Respond to Makina, for the person bleeding, Homer Engine 32, 17863 South Haas Road, 17863 South Haas Road, 0808.
Down forward. 10-4.
Westcom 207 10-8.
42.
Oh yeah, got nothing that I can see in the area that's of concern. I'll code it up.
So we're going to be at Meadowbrook, 431
Do you
Remington
think
Boulevard at
somebody has a
Meadowbrook. CPR is going to be in progress there for a 93-year-old
They're taking
female.
Crime Stoppers right now. They have a report
Linwood District 2.
near the Coal City area clause. They can see a male black
Linwood
subject in the
Attic
ditch.
2, and Linwood
There's a
Engine
garbage
2.
bag over top of them. You can see his arm
Home.
sticking out.
431 Remington Boulevard. 431 Remington Boulevard. 0809.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's going to be 100.
In the Gold City Area Club, Dresden, or North Broadway.
Lockport
They
District
actually
3.
thought it was
for a
White
possible
Tie and
stroke.
Broadway.
Lockport Ambulance 3 and Lockport Engine 3.
Near the area
13750
club.
South Bristol.
Temper. He was thinking maybe the north ditch.
$25 en route. Yes.
Temper.
Grundy 914, 1069 will be en route as well.
Temper.
Bernie. I'm going to Trey Vanderlaan on the phone returning your call.
Okay, but I'll give him a call back here in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Nine thirteen. Slow down, Les, guys. Catch up.
E34 information.
1060 White Tie, Coal City Road split.
Temper. And just going to advise you there's another call pending for zone 3.
Do we know what side of the road he's supposed to be on?
They thought it was the north ditch.
10-4, 1060.
Temper.
Zero 02 from 907. You want me out there or you want me to hang tight?
We got 3 plus county, thanks.
Going in 1 that's been 16.
Okay. What do you want?
Flagstaff, 217 on Flagstaff. Here, 1016 brothers are fighting. It is verbal at this time. No weapons, no intoxication.
6 and 4. William Wenham route. G34, can you call the complaint back, try to get a better location in relation to, say, the entrance to the area club off of Broadway?
Roby's on the phone with him now, getting more.
Or I'm on the line with a caller now. He's getting the information from his daughter who saw them. She's advising it was more by the storage units across the street. There's a field entrance with concrete. They were sitting on the concrete with trash bags around them.
One 1060. FLC Road or no? About the only other place I know where they've got an entrance.
Port Reserve Engine 1, pump handle radar check.
Reserve ambulance, I'm out and clear.
Still 143 on the 1050.
133.
119, 1059, 59, 119. No injuries, both vehicles are drivable.
Early one, I'm going to send you an animal call for Schmidt and Seneca for a goose in the roadway.
See one, but thinks there might be two.
902.
902.
Do we know how much time there was in between calls when he saw him?
I might.
Ignoring units and Colton units. Now she's telling me it was before the curve on White Tie, so it sounds like it's on Broadway just south of White Tie. There's a field entrance.
Could be where they built that house on the hill. 234.
This is 30 minutes ago, 902.
Or who's a homeowner that built the house on the hill up here? Do you know him?
Ryan Webster.
Grundy 902.
No.
See if we have Ryan Webster in-house. Let him know. We're going to be coming up this lane and be checking. And it looks like somebody just pulled out their hand.
Anybody going down the bike path?
I don't believe so. G34, there was a trailer across the street too that's sitting there, fifth wheel. Just maybe we should check that when we're done here. We're on Ryan Webster's property right now. We're heading that way.
Okay, I'm trying to call.
Phone number for him. Let us know.
William wants to.
Call 670 distal.
Thanks, bye.
Guys being out there. He's home. He said he did check the chicken coop today.
Yeah, we just did also. I'll be out the residence with him.
Plainfield District 2, for the fire alarm, 1944, Plainfield Battalion, and 1926, North Plainfield Crossing Mall, 12337 South Route 59, 12337 South Route 59, 0856.
P26 en route to the fire alarm.
Westcom 1934, we'll take that in instead of 44 from Station 2.
We're going to take it in. 1944 disregard. 34 is coming in from 2. Copies. 2019 en route to the fire alarm, 12337 Route 59. We don't have a business name at this time. They're just reporting us the North Gym smoke detector.
That's your seat.
Charlie, one, I think, from 6 that goes as a DOA on a side road for 43.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Okay.
913, your status. Time 5.
902, I talked to Mr. Webster. He's home today, everything's sent for.
All Plainfield companies are on the scene. Got a one-story commercial. Nothing's shown from Division A or D. Be setting up 59 command right on arrival with strobe activation. The VDM PG Fitness, Unit 103.
Ready, 902.
902.
I'll be talking with a resident, 1325 North Broadway.
Time 4.
25, do you want me to go into the area club?
Yeah, I was going to head there in just a second. Handful of pavilion bathrooms that would probably be open.
Scum Route 59, command.
Command.
Activations due to workers in units 121 and 123. We can reduce it down to just 26.
All right, we'll reduce it down to 1926. You're confirming activation due to workers, units 121 and 123.
Over to assist me.
Zone 2, 1037 vehicle.
155.
155, 24911 Matthews Court, 24911 Matthews Court. White van sitting next to the residence occupied by a male, unknown company from Schiller Park. Request is checked out.
Yeah.
Good. Camper was open, but let's check. Nothing there. Petrol.
Attorney.
That's
155 at Diageo, 24440, 143rd at Diageo, to hang up or something called back.
10-4, let me know what you hear when you call back.
55, we called back. Security answers. They're unaware of any issues. His name's Jason.
Westbound 1926.
1926.
As the stallion stated, construction dust. They previously contacted DNI to take the system out of service. They're going to do that once again today. We're returning.
That's a good thing, thank you. Yeah, it looks like just before you paid up, DNI had reached out confirming they got those codes canceled. Thank you.
That's received. Thank you, ma'am.
$155, please good to transport and export out of Schiller.
10-4. I'll clear it out. He's just waiting to do construction on a home.
Zone 2 welfare check, Chauvin. 714 on 1524 on Countryside. 1524 on Countryside. Caller requesting welfare check on a Robert Greenlee. She's not heard from him since last Thursday, and she normally has contact with him every couple days or so. The 10-4 looks like our caller is independent living advocate. She states there's also some 1096 issues and to use droplet precautions. He did have a cough and was
waiting to see if he could get an appointment last. She did speak with him.
Are you still on that call?
I'm with G25, just checking the yacht here.
Grundy 914. What? Caller no, made contact with the mother, and I advised her to call her daughter back. Very well, thanks.
Grundy G34.
Or go ahead.
Be out of the car, checking the area. Broadway, actually west of Broadway between White Tie and North Street, along the creek.
That far.
Down towards Whiting.
Great. G34, I got the message, thanks.
That far.
G11, G34.
Phone Linguist District 4. For a person feeling ill. Phone Linguist Medic 4. And Linguist Court 4. Fort Collingwood Court. Fort Collingwood Court. 0919.
You want to refuse attention and breathing, Noah?
Or you can run through unless we're needed.
No?
14, 17, or 23.
C-34 status? Cover.
I'm up with G34.
Cover.
Phone Linguist District 2. For an unknown medical problem. Phone Linguist Medic 2. And Bolingbrook Engine 2. Toronto Nido. 556 State James Gate. 556 State James Gate. 0922.
Sure, units on countryside status?
Total 1.
Time for a copy total.
For the ambulance request.
Affirmative, they just told her to call. She's trying to get further now. Alright, now a male fell from a lifter. He is conscious and breathing. He fell about 7 feet.
Hold on, 10-4.
Level 351, 382.
Bolingbrook District 2, for an unconscious person. Bolingbrook Medic 3, and Bolingbrook Truck 1, 125 Fairwood Drive, 125 Fairwood Drive, 0924.
Not alone. Negative for COVID.
Ten, four.
Medic 4 driver, you can come in with the cot. Point 4, you can clear.
Static 2 engine 2, you're en route.
On 714.
Go ahead.
No contact. Have there been any 52 calls here recently?
Negative. Last call was in August 2019.
Unit, your status?
No, Nate, it'll be clearing.
Westcom 750, that was 14.
750, 10-4.
you on the scene.
Crystal's on one, a welfare check, Crystal. North Broadway, 1716 North Broadway. Apartment 1, Opposition Frank, 17 is requesting a welfare check on her 6-year-old daughter, Christiana Trinidad. Says dad should be there with the daughter and isn't letting her use her cell phone. She went there and no one answered the door or the phone at 0900 hours. The father is a Marshall Larocco, doesn't have a car and is concerned he took her somewhere and is concerned about the coronavirus, so he's taking her out.
So far. 146 copies.
12 copies.
No, sorry.
'96 status.
So far.
So far.
Civilian is responding to the Broadway Street address. The 17 says no contacts or symptoms that she's aware of for either.
That one.
$580. At least 10-6 in Shanahan.
Question.
Medic 2, you're clear to come in. We've got 2 patients in here.
Three on the scene.
Yeah.
We send it over. G34 status?
And 6.
Jennifer?
Phone play 3.
Log participant.
Under 10A?
Last call 10428.
104.
312 Union 866 on the Illinois 10. 312 U Union 866 10.
104, that plate is coming back clear, valid to a 2000 Jeep Cherokee to Jeremy Drain out of Romeoville. I did run a file for the father, Marshall Larocco. He's coming back clear, valid.
7-4.
Southbound on 47 off of 80. Not maintaining speed, not staying in the lane. Driver keeps looking down.
Third 09 of 19, not valid.
7-4.
Ten for 76. 10.
Cam 112, another 28.
Go ahead.
Zebra 73046. Boy Zebra 73046.
For 43, we have 2 calls pending for zone 3 now.
That's one.
Code 160.
Grundy G11, the one on Carper. I just went by that. It's a 1300 or somebody else. You probably cancel that one.
10-4. G34, G copy.
And
Okay. 10-4. Wait, Gurney.
That means phone number.
10-4. Status.
310-6.
7.
Northbound from 9th Street, 9th Street.
10-4. I came up from Route 6. I didn't see it either.
Unportable.
I can hear you loud and clear.
more at the hospital. 146.
Spoke with Marshall on the phone. He is out with the daughter right now. He'll be back in 15, 20 minutes. And he wants an officer to stand by. He wants to speak to him.
One 46404. I copy. I'll stand by.
10-4, you advise he'll be driving a black vehicle.
Over.
West can happen. Hospital.
$223 Seneca, 223 on Seneca, got a 75-year-old male with a hip injury. He is conscious and breathing, unable to walk.
You go in there, through.
Two, for a possible fracture. Lockport Ambulance 3, and Bolingbrook Engine 2, 223 Seneca Way, 223 Seneca Way, 0951.
Okay, can you get that to 913?
Medic 5, go ahead.
On that call, thank you, please.
If you put you on the call, thank you.
Medic 5, Medic 3, we're coming from the hospital, so I think we're closer.
Copy, thanks.
Medic 3, you're going to go on this call?
Yep, put medic in it.
Maybe 913.
Good.
Did they get a license plate?
You said 172867, but we're not getting a record on that.
So far. I'll have the PD call.
Or resident give.
43, send it over.
I'm sorry.
An incident that occurred in the car wash. Go ahead.
Can you see if you have a TX for Sean Gibbs or Christina Velios at this address? There's a shepherd out here, and I can't tell if he's friendly or not.
Am I?
Lockport District 1, full wire Sadar bound. Lockport Engine 1, 208 East 7th Street, 208 East 7th Street, low hanging wire, 0954.
In front of that house don't appear to be arcing, and there's no loss of power.
4 hours check.
One.
Reference to that shepherd, if you don't have a number, I'm actually across the street from their business.
Okay. I called his number that we have in-house, but he was not answering.
I'll stop in a business one though.
Thank you.
Engine 1 en route.
from Westcom. I apologize. We forgot to ask if she had any COVID symptoms. I'm trying to call her back, but there's no answer.
That's fine. We'll talk to her outside. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
That's a question.
10-4.
Okay.
I'm 143. Just hold on to it. 151 will be signing on here shortly.
I'm fine.
West Peppery, it looks like a cable wire. Let me know if SD needs anything.
Copy is a cable wire.
Home 2, 1050 PDF.
55.
155, 30 Festu, Festu and 30. Ready Ford Focus versus white Buick sedan.
West Peppery, out SD.
Okay.
P96 status.
Thank
I think somebody's coming out to get the dog now.
10-4.
Grundy 301.
301.
The owner of the dog, I believe it was going to be calling. She should be on the phone with somebody now.
Okay.
Great.
548.
I'll be 10-8, it's cable wire.
Utility 1 from Station 4.
Go ahead for Utility 1.
Can you call Station 4, please?
I can take your call.
Of course, thank you.
9117. You can send that set to practice to me. I'll give her a call.
Okay, fine.
If you were calling me, I...
10-4.
If the subjects are exchanging info, we have their place in the phone.